Okay, so it is 5:30 in the morning, and well, we have a leak. The light was pouring water out of it, and we come over here and we're pouring water out of here. Good morning. So, to be fair, it is a severe thunderstorm right now. This water coming in the bottom of the slide isn't, I mean, it sucks, but this I have to figure out. I got to figure out why we're just pouring water out of the roof. And it is coming directly out of the roof. So, we'll be up there tomorrow or later today. So that's part one. Hopefully you can see that water just pouring on in. Pretty much I obviously can't do anything about it right now. But that is from our wine guard. So I'll have to get up there and put some more Dicor all the way around that. Apparently that's where it's leaking from, is what it looks like anyway. And as you can see, to be fair, that is south of where we are. We're kind of like up here, but it is a doozy of a storm. Again, it's about 5:30 in the morning, and that's kind of what woke us up. So, and then we got Lake Murray over here that we're kind of using towels to absorb up till this storm passes over, and then we'll kind of reassess. This one I think is basically the wind blowing coming in, so the wind is blowing it in past the seal. At least that's what I hope it is. I'm not sure if we did ourselves in because of the I'm not sure if we did ourselves in because of the fact that we were just trying to pack up and get ready to roll out this morning. So that's why the bed is pushed in. We didn't think it was going to be a problem because I figured we were sealed up against the body of the building. But I guess not. Either way, it's going to leak one way or the other apparently. So we'll look at that in the morning as well. Keep tuned. It's fantastic. Good news is we were having an issue with another leak over here by that one, and that one's not there today. So far just two major leaks that we're having. We'll get those addressed here once Mother Nature has stopped her fury on us, and we'll go from there.
Go back to the woods. If you're in Athens, you are definitely beginning some of this
so
activity.
All of this right here,
lost it. You are
that's what we just went through.
Very heavy rain. At this point in the morning, you're talking about some.
I'll tell you what, Tennessee and Alabama, you guys don't mess around. Whoo, dog! Luckily, no tornadoes. There's a tornado just south of us, but not where we're at. So, luckily.
Up in southern Middle Tennessee.
So I'm taking Hadrian out for a walk, and now you can see there is water everywhere. This is all grass. You can see the standing water. I'm not going to get too close because this little creek is not so little anymore. It's a river now. I'll get as close as I dare. Not going to be messing around with no flash flooding. Tree got knocked down from the wind up there. But you can see that thing is pretty much raging. Okay guys, it's the day after that huge rainstorm that we had with all the leaks that we found. The light that the water was coming through is directly underneath this guy. So I had a pretty good feeling that the water was coming in from here. So I did pull this off to kind of look around the cap of the AC unit. We didn't find anything, but I cleaned this all up, and right in here, I'll maybe have Beth zoom in, you'll see that there is separation. So there's separation from here to here. That's where our water is coming in at. So what we're going to do is we're going to use some of this self-leveling sealant. It's the Dicor to kind of level this all up. It's self-leveling, so we're just going to put a big goob here. What I'm going to do is just use a rag. We're going to use some of this denatured alcohol. We're going to kind of clean this all up and then let it set up, and that should take care of our leak. While I'm up here, I'm going to look at all the other transition points just to double check. This one was actually pretty hard to see. I just overlooked it, but once I got staring at it, we found it. So that's what we're gonna do. Alrighty, guys. So I've saturated down my rag. Just gonna try and clean this all up so that we get a better bite on this with a better adherent. You can see that from here, you can kind of see how that flanges up, and that is why we have the leak that we do. In this instance, more is better. So we'll kind of just make sure that she's all down in here. Alrighty, so we'll get a little bit of an air pocket here. I just want to make sure this will kind of level down a little more. This stuff is not quite as liquefied as some of the other self-leveling I've used, but it'll be all right. All right, so nice thing is it's a nice dry day out. We're not supposed to get any moisture for about 3 days, so we'll really be able to test that guy out. But again, just kind of go through your things and make sure that you don't have any real leaks or anything, any visible openings. There's a couple little dabs here I want to just kind of touch up, but while we're up here, we might as well just make sure, right? So that is that, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, we've done our repair. We've put the Dicor on top of this, that self-leveling adhesive that's good for this type of roof. We went ahead and we covered this a little bit more. So we kind of went around. We had about a 1.5 inch gap right here, so this will level down a little bit more. But that's where our leak was. Simple fix. We kind of went around and checked out all the other joints with the roof to make sure that everything was covered. It was just something that I missed, something that they missed, and when you have 70-mile-an-hour wind and forced rain, it's gonna find a crease. So it found it, and we got her fixed, and that's a simple fix. It's always fun climbing up here. So while I was up here, I also noticed that I had some spots here on the skylight. It was bad. And so here's the patch job. Like I said, it's not the prettiest, but it's going to keep that stuff out. It's self-leveling. We had some pretty cold temperatures. Once we get warm, it'll start to level out a little more. I did find a little bit more concern on this side, so I just slapped it there. While you're up here, it is a good idea to check everywhere that you see this stuff, anywhere that you might see. And I'll tell you, the one place that you want to look is right here. you want to check your corners, both the front sides and the rear, because that's where it's going to take a lot of the expansion and the contraction, and that's where you're going to have separation. So check your corners while you're up here. Sorry about the wind, it's kind of a windy day today, but while you're up here you might as well just check everything and just ounce prevention. All right, so hopefully that's fixed and no more leaks, especially at 5 o'clock in the morning. Alrighty guys, thanks again.